What is going on today, viewers? Welcome to Project Jake Plays. My name is Jake, and you're watching episode 37 of Project Minecraft. It is November 29th, the day after my birthday. I had a pretty good birthday. Yeah, let's hop right into things here. I went into this world, and I put on a new shader pack, if you couldn't tell. I didn't play into the game. I think literally the only thing I did was eat a piece of this steak here. I don't know, but yeah, I like the shader pack. It's kind of fog. Why, I don't know why that is the way it is over there. Maybe if there was just the fog settings, but it's pretty nice. It's Chocapic, Cocapic. I don't know, Cocapic. I have no idea. It's someone's username, and I got the light one on right now. Medium's pretty nice, but why is it like that? There's no way that's the fog starting already, is it? Maybe it is. But, yeah, I mean, it looks like, I don't know. I like it. We'll just have to test it out for a bit, you know? But I promise I didn't do any actual gameplay while, putting on the new shader pack. But it looks pretty nice inside. It looks a little orangish still, but not orangish like it was. It's not like dark orange. It's like just a little bright. It's like a softer light. If I go down here, it's definitely not green or anything like that. It's pretty nice underground, actually. The stone makes it look really nice. So I think really what it just is the amount of dark wood here. What can you do? I'll go into the bedroom because there's a little more of an enclosed space. If I could walk in the door. But yeah, that's about that. We're going to continue with our plan. And, excuse me, I'm still sick. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, I feel better, but my symptoms are worse, because as you get better, your sinuses drain more, yada yada, you know the drill. So please bear with me. I've got cough drops pre-unwrapped, I've got tea here, the same deal every episode. But anyways, Dwight's really catching up to me today. What the plan was, even though I haven't recorded Minecraft in probably like a week actually, I'm so addicted to Batman. I'm gonna record Batman after this because I want to record Batman. Oh, God rays. There's some nice God rays in this texture pack. Or, I mean, shader pack. Even peeking through that tree there. That's pretty nice. And this is the light version. Maybe I'll try the medium version. Anyways, it's been a little bit since I've recorded Minecraft. But we're going to stick with our plan, which was, if I recall correctly, chop down some spruce for the tower. A little bit of birch to help accent the roofs of both the tower and the actual mansion itself. Then we'll finish the interior, then we'll finish the stock, or I guess you could say storage room below. So that's where we're at there. It could take a little bit, but appreciate you guys bearing with it. I mean, it's a long process. Most of my videos in this project have been taken up by the mansion. Jesus Christ. But what can you do? I mean, that's what Minecraft is. You build a Minecraft, right? That's the game. I don't know what else I would be doing, to be honest. Building something else. I don't know, gathering resources. Yes, we're having some fun here. I'm still using this new mouse, but I just realized I was scrolling through my scroll wheel and not using the buttons. So that's nice. Oh, real quick, since it's still kind of the beginning of the video, the Steam giveaway is still live. I, at this exact moment, have 75 subscribers. Well, as of starting to record. So probably 75 subscribers still, which is a lot to me. That's really amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. I appreciate it, and I hope when it's time to do the winner, I hope you guys are all lucky enough to win, even though only one can win. I think it's really cool. There's definitely gonna be more giveaways in the future. In fact, I might do. Well, I guess there's no point in me doing an update to the giveaway video. I mean, just watch the giveaway video. It's like, oh, here's an update. Let's have 75 subscribers, even though you can plainly see that. But even so, you know, I just feel like, I don't know. We're kind of close. When I started this, I had 50 some or 60 some subscribers, and so there's probably about like 15, 18 people that have entered. So your odds are pretty good, to be honest with you. What did I click? There we go. Your odds are pretty good, to be honest with you. Free Steam game. Links in the description. Check it out. This is nice. This is really... I have no Oh, an apple. I haven't had one of those in a while. I really have no performance issues at all with this shader pack. Really, any of the shader packs I've showcased you. But, for a light version, this is pretty nice. Those guide rays are very nice just for a light version of a shader pack. The medium version, also I have no performance issues. I won't really have performance issues with a high texture. Well, I haven't tested the high shader pack for this particular creator's series of shader packs. But for a lot of the ones I've shown you, the high ones work just fine, but they're a little too much for me. A lot of times it just makes everything darker, so that light affects it more and casts a bigger shadow. And what that means is the inside of my house is going to look darker than what it has previously or does now. And with this medium version, it was better than what it had been previously. It didn't look green inside or anything like that, but it still just was a little too much. But this one, these clouds are nice too, by the way. I always turn my clouds off in Minecraft because my structures tend to go a bit high, and I always build into them. But this texture, this shader pack puts these clouds in the actual sky texture, so you can't build up into them. It's impossible to reach them. And I'm pretty sure I can turn on cloud shadows, but I don't really like. That's like unnecessary. That's unnecessary processing power wasted, in my opinion. But I've been rambling on enough. That's kind of what Minecraft videos are to me now. It's like, oh, let's do stuff and ramble, blah blah blah. When did I guess I chopped down an oak tree without even realizing it. Maybe that's what this was here. I don't know. But everything looks beautiful with my Dokacraft and my shader packs. Okay, well, I guess I need this birch anyways. Might as well just get these birch trees here. While those spruce trees over there deteriorate and drop me saplings. But yeah, I was really excited about the mansion, obviously, as you guys know. But as I started to shape out the interior rooms, I was starting to get a little bit discouraged because I've never done a house like that. Usually I flesh out the rooms as I flesh out the foundation of the house. See, that looks so cool when it has an actual roof. And I might leave this sort of structure here. I might take out this part of the hill here, but I don't mind that. This is kind of obnoxious into my way, and I might kind of level this out, make it look really naturally like that. Or I could take out this whole thing, you know, cut this hill right about there, and make that level for the future plans of this castle here. And it's getting kind of dark. I should probably head back. That sounds like a good plan, doesn't it, Jake? Oh, in the morning in-game morning, I need to breed some cows because my steak supply is getting a wee bit low. See, this looks really good even at night. I don't know, I think the sky, I did not see what the sky looked like at night. This is beautiful. What? Oh, well, that's cool. A different direction makes the sky purple. I mean, me doing this kind of breaks the immersion. What is that, a North Star? That's amazing. This is really well done, even for a light version. I mean, the previous ones I had pretty beautiful skies too, but for whatever reason, this one looks just... it's my favorite so far. A couple shader packs I was messing around with before I even showcased one on my Project Minecraft series. I have a creative world that I just mess around on. I haven't really built much on it in a long time because I've been busy with this, but I tested out a bunch of different shader packs on there, and the skies looked beautiful at night. But that was really nice. That was really nice. I like that. I forgot to get wheat for the cows. Dang it. Ugh. Please bear with my sniffling noises. I'm doing what I can. This stuff doesn't even need to be here. I don't know. I just try to keep my inventory organized, but within 10 minutes it's usually disorganized, but at least I'm trying. Okay, you guys, you, and then, are you alone? buddy? I don't know who hasn't. I'm pretty sure that's just an odd number because of. Oh, maybe. No, yeah, they just bred. It's possible there's an odd number if there's an even number of cows, like say 6. That might have been what happened last time. If there was like 6 cows or something, and so they each breed. Oh, that was close. They each breed, so there's 3 babies, but now there's only 9 cows. That's gonna happen, but that's no big deal. Whoa. Okay. I should make a chest outside the gate, but I don't know. If I put a chest there, mobs can jump on the chest and easily jump on the fence. So that's not good. I don't want that. I cleared my throat into my sleeve away from the mic. Hopefully that helps. See this? Oh, I just bumped my mouse. This looks even lighter here than it did before. It looked green, you know. It looked sort of green, velvety. But now it's back to blue. I have plenty of axes. Yep. Spruce wood, not a problem. Only 1 apple. That's gotta change, man. That has got to change. Okay. Whoa! Eating grass there, mate. I'm using little trees to break through trees. 'Cause that's how I roll. Alright, give me them saplings. What did I hit? Okay, so 4. I'm really addicted to Batman. Like I said, Batman Arkham Asylum. And I'm not gonna go on too long about that series. If you don't watch that series, I recommend it. Even if you're not a fan of Batman, those games are very nice. It's a really good game, and I think my commentary is very fresh in them. I'm having a really good time. I would recommend it. I really would. So what I'm saying, where was I going with that? Where was I going with that? Jake, you do this all the time. What's the matter with you? All right. And I plan on doing all the Arkham games. I mean, you know, why not? I'm having fun with it. I might as well do the sequels. And there's some special plans with those videos, which I won't go into. You can find out more information about that in the actual series. But I have been tempted to start up Call of Duty Black Ops, or what is it? No, what did I? Project Zombies Tour Black Ops. Project Zombies Tour World at War. Obviously, if you know what that is, short video series, like 7 episodes long. I did in the first couple weeks of my channel. Basically, what I did was I named it Zombies Tour because I did a marathon of all the maps. I actually had to split up into 2 days because I got sick in the middle of it. But anyways, I did a marathon of all 4 original zombie maps, and I showed you all the Easter eggs and all the cool things about it, all the maps that I know of. And yeah, I showed you my strategies. We messed around a bit, and I said I wanted to do it for Black Ops, eventually all the zombies games. And I teased it a little bit in my Steam giveaway video, which is in the description, by starting it out saying it was Project Zombies Tour Black Ops, but it wasn't. I was just playing Kino. I just happened to be playing Kino der Toten while I did my giveaway announcement, and I've been really tempted to start it up now, but I really want to wait until after Arkham Asylum, and then I can, like, you know, use that to break up the space between Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And since I do marathon it, and even though I might have to do it in a couple different sessions because there's a lot of Black Ops maps, even though I do marathon it, I'll get all the footage in a couple of days. And that gives me a chance to do Minecraft, or I could record another series, or record Arkham Asylum and not upload until that's uploaded. I don't know. That's just how it goes. So we'll see. But that's definitely something I am wanting to do, just because Black Ops Zombies is my favorite zombies game. And actually, I think I want to leave those spruce trees there because they're in a really difficult position, being in the little crevice or ravine or whatever they're in. And before I go over to that group of spruce trees over there, I'm going to make sure these spruce trees... Oh, yep, a couple have grown. I need way more spruce than birch because, keep in mind, the birch is for accenting the roof. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I've done it before on old builds. I might actually go into my old worlds and take a look at those to see how I did things, or how I can do them differently. And there's a lot of wood stuck up here. That's only the bad thing about chopping down spruce trees is they get there's different tiers of the leaves, so they get stuck on themselves sometimes. But anyway, yeah, I'll look into my old worlds for some inspiration to do my roofs. And how am I going to do the tower roof compared to the mansion roof? I don't know exactly. Anything can happen, that is for sure. What's my performance? I mean, I know I'm at 60 FPS. I got my fraps counter on. Everything looks pretty good, actually. Just testing out this shader pack. Not sure how it affects my PC, really. As long as I got my 60 FPS, I'm a happy PC gamer, but, my computer fans are running a little high. I mean, not high, they're not at full power, but you just get used to how your computer sounds, you know? I mean, I'm sure mechanics feel that way about cars. When they hear something funky in their car, they're like, oh, I know what's going on. And my computer's running a little harder than it normally does for Minecraft. I'm not really worried about it, but, you know, of course, a little bit I low-key am. But I'm sure it's just, even though this is the light version of the texture pack. I mean, I keep saying texture pack. Light version of the shader pack, it's still a lot to handle for games such as Minecraft. Can be, anyway. Anything can be too much, given any circumstance. Always remember that. What is this? This is probably... Oh, God, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Well, I leaned away from my microphone and into my, sleeve, so I'm definitely changing this shirt after I record. But hopefully you guys heard it as little as possible. That's what's nice about using this thing and not using that silly headset anymore. Oh, how barbaric things were on my first... Well... quite a few videos, actually. I don't think it was too bad, but I know... The quality wasn't horrible, but it was like... Obviously, there was no pop filtration system. So, like, when I made a P sound, you just hear a perfectly pronunciated P right there. Just P. But, like, before it was like... Pa, pa, even when I just normally say it. So, anyway, I got a pop filter on my studio microphone now, so everything's all good. But yeah, I had a pretty good birthday yesterday. This is probably... Oh boy, I recorded up to episode 15 of Arkham Asylum on my birthday. I uploaded 2 Arkham Asylum videos on my birthday. Well, the night before, technically. They were published, like, in the day, I think, because my family was using the internet, so it was, like, a bit slow. So those were kind of late, I think. And then I published 2 videos on the night of my birthday, episodes 13 and 14, which I recorded then. So I think they were technically published on the morning of November 29th. Which would be early today when I'm recording this. So basically, I recorded episode 15 also. I'll upload that tonight. And this will be uploaded on November 30th, which will actually be on the early morning, published on the early morning of December 30th. So, oh, I keep doing that. So yeah, that's how the upload schedule is. If you keep hearing me talk about my birthday, it was the 28th. I turned 20. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Everybody who watched and wished me happy birthday, I appreciate it. It's one of my favorite days of the year. Just because you get to celebrate your life, you know? I mean, that might sound selfish at first, but hey, we celebrate our loved ones every day of the year, at least I try to. And there's one day of the year I can just celebrate my own existence. And in a not too self-centered way, I hope. Hopefully that doesn't come off as me sounding like a total jerk and you don't, like, hate me now. But, like, hey, come on. Who doesn't love their birthday, right? Got a couple little cool things from my friends. Pretty neat. Girlfriend got me some tickets to Walker Stalker Con, which is in March. That's really exciting to me. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. Let's see. I don't want to say I've been watching from the beginning because I wasn't, really, I wasn't. I heard about it. I guess I'm going to talk about The Walking Dead for a second here. I heard about The Walking Dead kind of through Call of Duty Black Ops. You know, I'm a huge Zombies fan, and really, back then, still just Call of Duty fan. Black Ops multiplayer was really fun. And, when the Zombies Call of the Dead map was announced, I was like, oh, we got actors. Yeah, I kind of know who Danny Trejo is. Robert Englund, who's that? Oh, I see. That's Freddy Krueger. That terrifies me. Sarah Michelle Gellar, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Daphne from the Scooby-Doo movies. So that's a big part of my childhood. But who the heck is Michael Rooker? Who's this idiot? So then I look him up, and he's like, oh yeah, Michael Rooker's in The Walking Dead. I'm like, what the heck is this? There's a show about zombies on AMC, and I had never even seen AMC shows before, so I didn't know how epic the network was. And so it's like, learn who that is, and by that time it was like in the middle of season 2 of The Walking Dead, I believe. Yeah, it had to have been. And so what I did was, I couldn't do much to watch it. I didn't have Netflix at the time. I don't even know if it was on Netflix until maybe around, I don't know when it was first published on Netflix, but I guess it had to have been. But really, I didn't have access to Netflix in the middle of season 2, so I was just like so pumped. I was like, oh my god, it's in the middle of season 2, and it was kind of popular, but I think it was still pretty underground. At least that was my perception of things, not being able to watch it. I had no idea. I had no access to any of the fan base. None of my friends watched it or knew about it. And so anyways, I believe that was in the middle of season 2. So what I did was, I was like, Mom, because I was like 14 at the time. I was like, Mom, you gotta buy me the first issue of the comic, please. Just buy me the first issue when you go out to the store today. I can buy the rest. I just need to get into it right now. So that's how I got into the graphic novel. And I don't know if she was in a good mood, because my parents never really bought me stuff if I asked. I mean, if it was Christmas or birthday, I got a good gift, but they really taught me to save my own money and buy my own stuff. And I think that's a good value they taught me, even though it sucked as a child. So I don't know what was going on. She was just in a good mood or something, and she got me the whole Compendium 1, which at the time, it's what it is it's volumes 1 through, what is it, 1 through 8, yeah, 1 through 8 volumes, and each volume contains 6 issues, 6 monthly issues. So basically that was a $60 huge book collection of the comics, and I devoured it in a week, and I was so thankful. And so when the second one came out, I remember the day it came out, I bought that, and I was a huge fan, because the second one came out only a few months later, just because I was late to the Walking Dead party. But after Compendium 2, I bought each volume individually when it came out every 6 months or so. And I'm still current with them. Actually, I don't have the last one. That's a lie. I've been busy with my channel. But anyways, yeah, I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. And before even Compendium 2 came out, I think, I caught up everything on Netflix, The Walking Dead on Netflix. And I watched the Season 3 premiere, and ever since Season 3, I've been a regular watcher. That's a pickaxe. So, I really love The Walking Dead. I'm really excited to go to Walker Stalker Con. I know previously they've had Breaking Bad actors there, which I'm a fan of Breaking Bad too. Breaking Bad, I did not watch live, and I'm ashamed to admit. I don't know why I should really be ashamed, as long as I'm not pretending to be, like, a long-time viewer. I watched the entire series post-finale. I watched it all on Netflix. I've watched it a total of 3 times, start to finish on Netflix. Because it's just a beautifully crafted show. I mean, I'm going to nerd out for a second here. I'm a huge fan of movies and shows. And when I love a show, I love it almost more than I can love a certain movie. I mean, sometimes that just happens to me. For me, I love characters. I love plot lines. Some of my favorite shows you'll hear me talk about a lot. Breaking Bad's one of them. I can't connect too emotionally with Breaking Bad, but it is just a beautifully crafted show. If you know anything about... And I'm not trying to be, like, snippy here, or what's the term? Prissy? I'm just running around talking. I need to actually chop wood. I'm not trying to sound like I'm better than anybody or know anything. I am in no ways related to, like, film study or anything like that. I just consume a lot of content, so take my opinion as a grain of salt. But it's just an art, in my opinion. It is so beautifully crafted. The character development is unreal. The filming style, as in, like, cinematography, it's amazing. It's top tier, honestly. And it's just a show that I can enjoy a whole lot. Just because it's so, like, unorthodox also. I mean, the plot is what grips a lot of people with that show. So anyways, hopefully there's some Breaking Bad people there. I'm a huge Lost fan as well. When Lost aired, I remember seeing a couple episodes, but I was real little. Well, actually, not real little. I was probably like 8 or 9. Shot in the dark. I don't even know what season would have been aired then. And I saw a few episodes, and it terrified me, just because I only saw snippets of, like, the smoke monster and stuff. But then, 3.5 years ago, in summer of 2013, is when I met my girlfriend. And, well, not when I met my girlfriend. It was when we started actually dating. And anyway, she was a huge Lost fan, and I made fun of her so hard for it. just because it was like a joke to like Lost, I guess. And then I was like, oh god, I better give it a chance. And then I secretly loved it. I made fun of it the whole like first 3 episodes, but I secretly was addicted since the first moment. And anyways, you don't need to hear about all the flirting with my girlfriend, but really what I just want to say is I've heard that occasionally Lost people will be there at the Walker Stalker convention in Chicago. So that would be amazing for me. I would love to meet anybody from Lost. Lost is, I mean, you know, it's like Breaking Bad to me. I mean, it's better in different ways. It's not action-packed. It doesn't blow your mind as much, even though there is lots of crazy stuff that happens. But emotionally, Lost is one of the most emotionally connected shows I've ever been involved with. I watched it all post-finale, obviously. It ended in like 2006 or something. I watched it all in 2013. I have watched it start to finish several times. I don't even know. It is just an amazing show. And this video has obviously just been me talking about random stuff and playing Minecraft. But honestly, that's kind of how Minecraft has always gone. It's just random commentary. And it's like Minecraft. I can't talk about Minecraft the whole time. Like Batman, I could talk about Batman the whole time. But I don't know, I kind of enjoy playing Minecraft because it's like, you can enjoy me playing Minecraft and just enjoy what's going on in my life. That being said, I'm going to keep doing it because I really like it. So, hopefully there's some Lost guys there. And you know what, while we're on the topic of shows, if anybody has watched The Office US version, that show is amazing. It is so funny, but it is also a masterpiece because it allows you to get so emotionally attached to every single character as well. I cry several points. I mean, I get so emotionally involved with shows. I cry a lot, to be honest. I don't care if that doesn't make me a man. I fall in love with characters, and when something happens to characters, you just gotta let it out, man. But the finale of The Office is honestly one of the saddest, happiest episodes of anything I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so sad. You fall in love with the characters. You feel like the characters love you back. The breakage of the fourth wall is obviously good for a humor standpoint. It's a comedy show, but honestly, the characters are so perfectly developed. I've been trying to convince my girlfriend to watch Lost with me The Office with me for so long. But you know, we're both really busy, so it is what it is. But yeah, had a good birthday. Got some Walker Stalker Con tickets. I'm going all over the place here, but hey, whatever, man. I'm chopping wood. It's a boring task, okay? Let me have some fun. Go easy on me. I'm giving you a free Steam game. Enter in the description. Alright? Just throwing that out there. This is oak, isn't it? Am I chopping down oak right now? Yeah, it is. Well, oak isn't too bad. I can use this for chests or something. Well, no, not or something. I really need lots of wood for chests. Let's see, though. That's pretty well cleared. Did I get all those spruce? Not all of them, but I got a hefty amount. I'm going to plant some more, then. And my nose is stuffed. It's not even runny at this point. It's just stuffed. Sorry you guys have to deal with that. But for real. I mentioned it in Batman, but if you haven't watched it, that's alright. I understand. But I know this is the third time I've been sick since starting my channel like 2 months ago, and I never get sick that much. I get sick usually probably twice a winter, and once maybe in the summer every few years. I have a pretty set pattern. But since starting this new job at Walgreens, probably 4 months ago, I just come into contact with people, and I'm not trying to be rude about it, but of course human beings are just dirty, you know, we're unsanitary. I guess all animals, but human beings especially. Just how we deal with things in life, we get kind of germy. And I just come into contact with people more than I did at my previous job, and it gets me sick. Plus, handling money is something I have not done before in my previous work. So I feel like that also helps. But anyway, yeah, I'm just sick, doing what I can. In fact, it's been so annoying for me that this time and last time I was sick, I've bought those vitamin C tablets, like what do they call it, Emergen C or whatever. I've never tried them. They seemed to help last time, but like I'm so desperate. It's like, come on, immune system, let's go. Let's see. Before I'm rambling for so long. But hopefully that's not unbearable. If it's unbearable, you don't really have to watch this, and I hate to say something like that, but like, hey, that's how the commentary goes. Sometimes you just talk about stuff that's not game related, especially in Minecraft. I mean, in Batman, I can talk about the lore, I can talk about the gameplay, I can talk about how my last combat combo went, but in Minecraft, you know, I gotta take a break from talking about how I'm gonna build my house every 25 seconds, and I just gotta talk about stuff. And I hope you guys can respect that. And I thank all 75 of you for subscribing. Even though all 75 of you probably won't watch this, that's just how kind of thing works. But, oh, I need to get rid of the wheat in my hand so they don't chase after the wheat and run out. Hopefully they're ready to breed again. And they are. Just because my steak supply is getting lower by the minute. And there was an even number of adults, so that works out fine. Gonna collect all the XP. I think that was everything. Okay, get away from the gate, please. And starting. Where's Dwight? Oh, he's in there. I was like, what? Hopefully that cough was barely audible. Oh, man. But I'm really excited to hit 100 subscribers because A, the giveaway will take place when I reach 100 subscribers. And B, oh, it's nighttime. And B, I can have a custom URL, which I am so excited for. I've been, for whatever reason, since I started, I thought it would be so cool to have a custom URL. And at 100 subscribers, I will make my custom URL as soon as possible. So that's very exciting to me. I'll probably, I don't know, once I get my custom URL, my marketing strategies can, I say marketing like I'm trying to sell product, but like my marketing strategies legitimately can just increase tenfold. I can make freaking business cards. I can make bumper stickers. Check out this channel, guys. It's super rad. There's super cool gameplay for brand new games like Minecraft, getting super rad reviews, and Call of Duty World at War, the game everybody's playing right now, you know? That's of course a joke. I'm playing old games, which I know won't get instantly popular. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I know. I'm just having fun with it. So, respect that too, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. I'll probably end the video at 32 minutes, which these days is pretty short for my videos. I mean, let's be honest. I used to aim for 20-25 minutes, but now it's like, dang, let's go for that 34-minute mark. So, that's probably around average what my videos are. So, I'll just end the video. I need a friggin' screenshot, don't I? Oh, I should have waited till night to get that beautiful sky. That would have been cool. Can I, like, edit the time in my, set time or something like that? I don't know how to do this. Oh, yeah, I turned off cheats anyway. Well, okay, that's cool. That's alright, I turned off the cheats, so... Oh well, I just prevented myself from cheating. That's okay. Let's check out my old bunker here. Wow, garbage. Garbage. Everything's garbage. Actually, I can use that. Everything's garbage but that. Nothing, nothing. Garbage. I'm leaving that open because it's garbage. I suppose what I will do before the end of the video is... Well, you know what? I'll just... I'll take off my helmet here. I'll take a nice little... Hey, Dwight! Look this way, Dwight. Dwight! Oh, Jesus Christ. I was about to hit F2. Dwight! Wait, I don't know how to... Okay, let's do this. Alright, Dwight. Come here, Dwight. We need a screenshot. The viewers are getting angry. Because I'm wasting time. Good enough. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to go record Batman Arkham Asylum. Even though I've recorded that like 5 nights in a row. Or I guess 5 videos in a row. But anyways, I've recorded that a lot. I just love that game. I'm addicted to it. You know? So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Check out the description for the Steam giveaway. I cannot stress that enough. I love giveaways. They're so cool. I hope you win. Check it out. It's free to enter. Super easy. Check it out. Please, please, please check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been real. I actually did hit 34 minutes, so there we go. I'm a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's been real. Stay frosty.